Hey there, Fab Four friends! I am here today with really messy hair and an even messier room, and I think that is a telltale sign that it is time for back to school. I don't know what it's like for you guys around back to school time, but for me, it's just a mess, and it continues to be more and more of a mess as the school year goes on, but whatever, that's life. I am going to be just doing a really laid back video for you guys today. I'm going to be doing just kind of an easy school makeup look. It's very pretty, but it's not super obnoxious, at least not in my opinion. So if you do think you want to tone down this look, feel free to do so. But this is what I would do just on an everyday basis. It's very easy. It's not a very high maintenance look. It's not something that you're gonna have to touch up throughout the day really, unless you get really oily. You might want to like powder a little bit, but it's a very low maintenance look and it doesn't take very long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. So you guys have seen me apply my foundation slash BB cream like 80,000 times. I didn't really feel the need to film that, but just in case you were wondering, I am wearing my Missha Perfect Cover BB cream. I don't have concealer on. I might possibly skip it because I do kind of skip it from day to day because my skin's not really that terrible, so whatever. Anyway, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm going to be starting with this Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in the shade Inked in Pink, so I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. And this can go up into the crease if you like, but I just kind of slap it on wherever, and wherever it goes, that's where it ends up. Now I'm going to be taking a palette that I have been so excited to use in a video, and it is the Lorac Unzipped palette. Look how stunning these colors are. Oh my goodness. And they're so easy to blend with, so pigmented. I love them. So I'm going to be starting off with the shade right here, which is in the shade Unreal, and I'm just going to be running this on the inner half of my eyelid. It doesn't have to really be perfect, it just needs to be there. If I'm ever late to work, this is absolutely the look I go for because it's so easy and it looks like you worked really hard when you really didn't, because we are not about working hard when we are getting ready at 6 in the morning. So let's not. Now I'm just going to be taking this little chubby brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Undiscovered, which is this creamy white shade, and I'm just going to be applying that underneath my brow and kind of running that just kind of wherever. I like to have like a matte highlight shade. I feel like it kind of covers up the veiny bits of my eyelids because my skin's very, very thin and transparent on my eyes, so I want it to kind of cover that up. I use the Real Techniques flat shader brush, and I'm just going to use the other side. Both sides are dirty, but I'm going to use the darker side, and I'm going to take the shade, which is probably my favorite shade from this palette, and it is the shade Unbelievable. So that's the shade Unbelievable. It's stunning. And I'm just going to take this and apply this on the outer half of my eyelid and just kind of pack it and kind of tap it over that edge. All right. And now I'm going to be taking a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to be taking a matte shade from the palette, and this is in the shade Unconditional. You can see it right there. So it's just a really matte taupey kind of color, and it's very similar to Matte Quarry. But I do find that this is a little bit softer than Quarry, and it's just a little bit easier to work with, I think. I'm gonna take it, run it through the crease. Really no rhyme or reason to this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I kind of like messier eyeshadow. I don't know, that's just kind of my personal taste. But, to each their own. Alright, and now I'm going to take an even fluffier blending brush. This one's from Inglot, and I love this. And I'm just going to kind of go over it. It's completely clean, so it's just going to go over the edges so there's no harsh anything, because you don't want to look... I don't personally want to look edgy. That's not really the look I'm going for. I just want it to be very pretty and carefree. Okay, next I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner, and this is in the shade Espresso, and it's just a basic brown shade, and I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk liner brush, and I'm just going to tightline my eyes. You can skip this step if you like, but I find that this makes such a big difference. For me, it prevents my eyeliner from looking kind of fleshy, so you can see that like flop of skin sometimes, and some people get it and some people don't. especially because my eyes are a little bit swollen at the moment. You can definitely see it, so we are not about that life, now are we? And now we're just going to go ahead and take it and line the top lash line as well. And I'm just doing a very thin line. I'm not going to worry about a wing. I just want my lash line accentuated. I just put it on my eyelid. Oopsie. I'm not looking to look super fancy. I honestly just want my lash line to be accentuated. And that's just kind of my goal when I'm going to go get stuff done. So now the other side. And it's okay if it's not perfect, because we're just going to set it with eyeshadow anyway. And I always find that this side always ends up thicker than the other, but that's okay. So I'm just going to take it and kind of smudge it with my finger a little bit. And same with the other side. Just kind of tap it. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but some of that liner from my top waterline has transferred to my bottom. I find that that's kind of nice because you can almost skip a step. Like, I'll definitely like touch it up a little bit, but I don't have to if I don't want to, which is nice because it's another thing that saves time. So if you feel uncomfortable lining, you know, either of your water lines, you can just do one and then just blink really hard, and that will kind of stamp it to the other water line. Or, you know what, I'm going to just take a little pencil brush, and I'm going to take the dark shade, which is in the shade Untamed, which is right here. And I'm going to take this pencil brush and just kind of run it on my lower lash line, just to like give some definition down there. Not too much. And if it gets a little messy down here, we can always fix it with a cotton bud later. That always happens. I'm very messy with my eye makeup. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to be going in with this black shade right here, which is in the shade Crave. And I'm just going to set my top liner with this, and this you can be a little bit more neat with because it's a lot more low maintenance. You don't have to fuss with it as much. And then I'll just kind of blend that liner. So it's not such a harsh line. If you like a harsh line, then by all means keep it, but I like it to be just a little bit softer, as well as kind of, I consider this insurance for my gel liner, so if it gets a little patchy, we have that eyeshadow right there. I feel a little bit more comfortable with that. You can skip that step if you like. My brows, I'm going to be using the shade Unbridled, which is right there, and I'm just going to take that shade and run that through my brows really quick, just in the spaces that need a little help. I know you typically want to go for something cooler toned, but since my hair is kind of red at the moment, I think a little warmth in my brows can't really hurt. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I always make a scrunchy face when I curl my eyelashes. I don't know why I do that. And then taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, this is in the shade Buff Beige, and taking a Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going to go over my whole face with that. I like this brush that it's so big because nothing takes too much time. Everything's really fast because it's so big. There's only so much, you know, surface area on your face. And then I'm taking NARS Laguna Bronzer, and it's taking the same brush, and I'm just going to kind of put that on the outer edges of my face. Nothing really too like defined. We're not contouring. I have a blemish right there I could probably cover up, but whatever. We're just going to school, guys. Okay. I like this because it distributes everything really evenly, so blending is really, really easy. And since I use such warm colors on my eyelids, I kind of want to go for a cooler blush. So I'm taking this one. This is a tiny Tarte blush in Doll Face. And I'm taking this stippling brush. I'm just going to sweep that across my cheeks. Very light-handed. Now I'm going to take my Almay Get Up and Grow mascara and just apply a very healthy coat on my lashes. And then for lip color, you could probably just leave yours as is. I'm going to go ahead and add the Revlon Lip Butter and Fig Jam, which I know looks really scary, but we're just going to do a little light, just once over, and that completes the makeup look. I just ran a curling iron through my hair really quickly, and I put on my Pitchforks t-shirt because I actually have a gig after this. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like the more laid back kind of style of videos, or if you prefer, you know, what I normally do, which is, I don't want to say it's more professional, but it's a little bit more structured and it's more edited. So just let me know if you prefer that with the voiceovers and everything, or this style. So anyway, I'm gonna apologize on behalf of Leo. He started his big boy job this week, so he's like working full time and is getting paid big boy monies, and I'm so proud of him and so happy that he started his new job this week. He was not able to post on Monday just because he's been so tired. I don't know if you guys know, but me and Leo actually live together. He lives across the hallway from me, and he's been really exhausted and really stressed, but he did say he was going to try and sneak in a video for back to school this week, so keep an eye out for that. If not, it's for a good reason. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day and that you're having a great time going back to school and that you're all adjusting well. Let me know what you thought of this look in the comment section below, and or if you just want to say hi or anything, I would love to chat with you. Also, really quickly before I go, for those of you that are in the US or specifically in the LA area, I will be at BeautyCon this Saturday, so please let me know if you're going to be there. You can either comment below or tweet me or Snapchat me. NessLikeWhoa is my handle on Twitter and Snapchat, so please let me know if you'll be there. I would love to meet any of you that are going, even if it's just for a second, just to say hi. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day and have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye!
There's a bottomless pit that we've been climbing for.